You gonna die in a minute. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, speak that on you, bro, but it's better to be private, man. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man, a.k.a. Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. But we got, man, Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez, a closer look. And, you know, for me, man, when it comes to the boxers, man, this is going to be a very, very intense matchup, bro. But for me, honestly, bro, you know, I'm definitely, it's finna get, you know, I'm finna turn professional, bro. I know a lot of y'all probably won't believe me, bro, but that's what it is. When it comes to doubters, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, you feel me? See, I'm the type of person, I put in the work and you just won't see it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know, I'm the type of person, I don't be thinking about recording me boxing. I don't be thinking about me doing them things, bro. You know, I be putting so much work in. It's like, you gonna see the work. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, when I turn pro, you know, but people don't believe in you, bro, when you starting off. This is how it is, bro. No, you turning pro, but the whole time you don't even know I'm a real boxer, bro. You know what I'm saying? But just because you have not seen me putting in the work, you think I ain't putting in the work. That's how people program now. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he turning boxer, what? Bro, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I be doing. You don't know how I train. You don't know nothing. I promise you, you can't beat me. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I'm confident in. You can't beat me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, you know, me looking at Shakur Stevenson, I'm going to just keep it real with you. Shakur, my favorite boxer, bro, is Terrence Crawford. I feel like, bro, Terrence Crawford and I, bro, have a lot of similarities, bro. He feints a lot. He uses jab a lot. You know, all boxers know, bro, the jab is essential, bro, to fighting. You know, basically to set up the combinations. But Terrence Crawford uses the jab a lot. He moves around a lot. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know, I love how Terrence Crawford, you know, one thing that my coach said, bro, you know, and it really stuck with me, bro, you know, do your combinations, bro, and then get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine your opponent is like hot, right? You know what I mean? Usually when people do their combinations, they literally stay in the freaking, you know, stay in the striking zone. You know what I'm saying? But with Terrence Crawford, man, he just do his combination to get the freak out. You know what I'm saying? And it's one thing that I live by is attack, defense, counter, and exit. You know what I mean? So I attack you, defense, and I counter, and I exit. You know what I'm saying? So I watch Terrence Crawford a lot, bro, because honestly, Terrence Crawford, bro, fights how I actually fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not being a hidden target. You know, for all of y'all people that don't box, bro, and y'all look at certain people and be thinking they know how to box, bro. Certain boxers, bro, don't be impressed by, I don't be impressed by you hitting the bag. I don't be impressed about, you know what I'm saying, you hitting on somebody that's not moving. You know, it's just, like with Shakur Stevenson, I don't see Shakur Stevenson beating Teofimo Lopez, bro, honestly. Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion, is not a good boxer. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro. To me, he's not a good boxer. To me, it's just, I don't know, he got a good jab, but I feel like Teofimo Lopez is just better skill-wise, bro. So I feel like Shakur Stevenson will lose, honestly, bro. So yeah, man. It's a lot of fighters like Devin Haney. Devin Haney, he's straight, you know, but I don't see like a Floyd Mayweather in this generation. I don't see like a Terrence Bud Crawford in this generation. Nobody really sparks my eye, bro. You know what I'm saying?
See, I'll be real with y'all. I think Teo is somebody.
But Shakur Stevenson kind of overrated to me, bro.
This is so bad.
The takeover! Fight fans, welcome back.
But I'm here to destroy his dreams and all that he wants to do and become.
So it's signed, sealed, and just needs to be delivered.
Shakur Stevenson is a heavier puncher than I thought he was.
Two elite-level operators, both in their primes, that provide the next logical step after Canelo Crawford.
What's up, champ? Absolutely. Wait, are you gonna be there? I'm saying fight right now. Man, you gonna get beat up right now.
With the crossover fast food gimmicks struggling to whet the appetite.
This is a turd that will get polished into a huge pile of money.
It's fights like this, the filet mignon, that will really help to ignite a new golden era.
In order for people to see and make boxing great again, you got to fight the best, correct? The winner of this is the leader of the new school, leader of the new generation.
And where opposites attract.
Nah, I'm finna be the leader of the generation.
Fundamentally sound.
I'm finna be the new leader.
And not getting
I'm finna be the new leader. I'm coming. I promise you that.
will meet the king of
promise you.
chaos and one of the most unpredictable men in the sport.
One thing about Teofimo Lopez too, bro, he struggles with people. He struggles with people, bro, that moves, bro. You know what I'm saying? He struggles with people that moves. You know, he want people to box him. You know what I'm saying? He already making a mistake. Like I'm telling you, man, just because these folks pro, man, I don't mean they know how to box. Like this man, bro, a lot of these folks be boxing people that truly don't know how to box, bro. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you feel me? But this man doing the wrong thing. This man looking at his man eyes, man. Us, we already know, bro. I'm not looking at your eyes, bro. I'm looking at your chest, bro. Your eyes can't hurt me, bro. Your chest tell you all you need to know about a fighter, bro.
Looks this good. I don't know if there's anybody that can beat him.
This is a closer look at Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson.
You guys tune in early 2026.
Bro, Shakur is not that good. Whatever your name is, Slime you for, I'm telling you, bro, Shakur is not that good, bro. Shakur don't fight nobody, bro. You know what I mean? That's how y'all gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand, bro. Bro, these boxers, bro, don't be fighting people, bro. Now, since you go against somebody that got that skill level, bro, you know, it's just, you know, I don't know, bro. For me, I think he's very overrated, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he's fought anybody, bro, that's really gonna test this chin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I feel like he's more defense than offense. You know what I'm saying?
It's going down.
Welcome to a motive.
I feel like Teofimo Lopez, bro, just got more skill.
It's all about boxing, baby.
This is Junior Lopez. This is the most hilarious guy in boxing. Intentionally, he's not hilarious. He's just, that's just the way he is.
I say the truth.
All right, what's the truth in boxing right now?
Teofimo Lopez. That's the truth in boxing. Right now. I like that.
Despite fighting under the same banner for years and throwing verbal jabs across social media, face-to-face interactions between Teofimo and Shakur have been rare.
Top rank, y'all gotta give me better competition. I want the world champions. That guy came in there, he ain't want no smoke.
A throwback from December 2018, however, shows that the mutual respect has certainly always been there.
We told we had a few words. He cool.
Teofimo, how you feeling? Who you came to support?
Huh?
Who you came to support?
All the Olympians, especially my dude right here, Shakur Stevenson.
Okay, what is it so special about Shakur?
The way he is, he's just technical, you know?
At this point, Teofimo was box office. He was 11-0 with 9 KOs, having just knocked out Mason Menard with a right hand that made him freeze in midair.
A knockdown by Lopez!
And hitting a backflip while he was resuscitated.
Spectacular! Welcome to the takeover, Teofimo!
You know, people say he's a little cocky, but he's cocky. He backs it up.
And though Shakur, with 2 fights less and 5 KOs, wasn't getting quite the same hype, he'd just done something strangely similar to his last opponent.
Guy, people were saying, what a good fighter. He has no punch. Showed that he has a punch.
I agree with Bob.
It speaks for itself. Shakur Stevenson is here for the present and the future of boxing.
This respectful encounter was backstage at MSG on the night Lomachenko broke down Pedraza, the very same venue that will hold their hopeful 2026 showdown, and the same venue that, ironically, saw Teofimo's choice of wording here become frighteningly accurate.
Very smart when he's in there. You know, he's still young. We're both the same age, 20 years old, but we got a lot to learn.
That's what people don't understand, man, when it come to boxing, bro. And once I got into boxing, bro, I've understood, bro, that it's a mind thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, and it'd be hilarious, bro, when, like, I seen those are like a while back, you know, it was about these boxers. It was a boxing vid, and then you had these regular people quoting Mike Tyson, talking about everybody can fight, you know what I mean? Until they get hit in the face. I'm gonna go and tell y'all regular fighters, you're not beating no boxer. We will beat the brakes off you, gang. I'm gonna just keep it a bucks with you, bro. We'll beat the living brakes off with you, bro. You're not beating no boxer. You know what I'm saying? So all that little you trying to quote Mike Tyson and all that, bro, you're not beating no boxer. It's just dead. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we'll run circles around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We'll hit you with so many body shots, bro. And it's just real. It's not no threatening, bro. You know, like when somebody be talking like this, bro, people be thinking somebody be playing. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. If you a regular fighter, I will break you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just genuine, like, honestly, bro. I know when I'm walking across people, I know I can beat 99% of the people in this room. That's how I walk around, bro. I don't walk around cocky, but I know I can beat 99% of these people in this room, bro. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like if you just a regular fighter, I'm gonna hit you with, bro. I'm gonna hit you, bro. Bro, I got at least 21 combinations in my head. It's muscle memory, bro. So with us boxers, bro, we do this junk every day, bro. We live and breathe this junk. We do this junk every day. I train every freaking day, bro. Every day, bro. I punch for dang near 5 minutes straight, bro. Like, bro, condition, bro. Condition, bro. It's all about thinking, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all people be out here fighting, bro. You don't think when you fight. You know what I'm saying? You just be throwing punches. Hit you with a mean counter, bro. You ain't gonna know where it came from. Whole time I'm setting you up for that punch. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all regular people, bro, thinking you can mess with boxers, bro, all this, bro, it ain't no rules out here in the street, bro. You gonna get punished even more. You know what I'm saying? So stop thinking, bro. A lot of y'all ain't conditioned. A lot of y'all don't train. Fighting, not just fighting, bro. You know what I mean? It's all about conditioning as well. You talking about people, bro. You talking about boxers, bro, who can fight 3-minute rounds, bro. You know what I mean? Usually, bro, a fight in the street, bro, lasts like what? 30 seconds? You know what I'm saying? 40 seconds? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just real boxers know, man. We'll get punished, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You will get punished. I'm telling you right now.
Boosters, countdown, take off, out of here, step 2.
Bro, not just finna hit you in your face. A lot of y'all people in the streets, y'all hit in the face. Trying to break your gut, bro.
Teofimo returned to MSG as
hit you right in your stomach, hit you in your face.
You know, I got balls, and I'm a man of my word. If I call you out, it's because I'm keeping that.
He built up an exceptional catalog of highlight reel knockouts.
Telling you, bro.
Audacious sound bites.
I'm just saying, look, look. You know, like, I'm just saying, I fought boxers in the gym, bro. I fought boxers, bro. Trying to tell y'all, that junk different. That junk different, bro. You know what I'm saying? That junk different, bro, facing a boxer, bro, than a regular fighter, bro. That junk completely different, bro.
And viral backflips.
You want to talk about the ultimate entertainer?
Capped off by one of the most impressive victories.
I mean, what you said some boxers don't fight. Other boxers, they fight. Regular people think they can fight. That's still them fighting though. Like even if they fight regular people, it's like they like the only way you can beat this man if you're trained. You know what I mean? So that's still them knowing how to fight. They probably can't beat other boxers, but it's rare as freak we walking across a boxer. You know what I mean? Not many people in this world boxers, bro. Not many of y'all even willing to go, bro. Y'all not even willing to go through the training. You know what I mean? That us boxers got to go through. Y'all not even willing to go through that. So I can promise you, bro, half of these people, most of these people that we walk across, bro, is not boxers. I can promise you that.
In recent boxing
these folks fighting regular. I feel like Teofimo Lopez gonna beat Shakur Stevenson, bro. I feel like Teo just got more. He got more skill.
Having scaled the mountain, Teo's next assignment was an Aussie who, despite showing impressive grit and bravery, was undoubtedly a level or two below. Weight issues were already prevalent, even prompting a subtle Shakur mention.
Would you squeeze yourself for one fight with Shakur? See 135? No, I can't make this weight no more. That'll be a great fight, absolutely. I'm not saying that I'm ducking his ass, because everybody's always gonna say I'm ducking somebody. When the f do I duck somebody?
And while things certainly got a bit heated in the build-up, nobody, and I mean nobody, expected that in round one.
I'm responsible. I'm like, Bill, man. These bills are your curse. These are your curse. He ain't worth it, bro.
Did the Loma fight make him better, or did the Loma fight destroy him? Tune in for that. It's a question mark.
There's no limit.
The confidence that Teo thrives off was ripped away from him early as the underdog forced him to work every second of every round. Lopez would get some get back in the 10th, but it wasn't enough to prevent his first shell shocking.
And the new lightweight champion of the world.
I don't even know what to say.
Would you still want to fight him?
I mean, if somebody wants to see him get stopped, I think we can make it happen.
Come on, bro.
Was it ill health or ill judgment? Either way, a lot of stock was left in the arena that night, and it's been a long road back.
The way that things that played out, it is what it is. I think that, to me, I still believe that I won the fight, and whether people call me delusional or not, I'm the greatest of my time and my era for that reason.
With Teofimo moving up after this, and Stevenson not hitting lightweight for another 18 months, the paths strayed. Instead, with a plate bigger than his stomach, Lopez doused the flames of potential Crawford or Boots fights.
None of these guys want to fight me. I'll fight Crawford at a catchweight. What's up then? I'm here.
You don't want Crawford.
I'm ready. Always been ready.
You saw T.O. weigh in. What you think about it? Man, T.O.
But things vary.
You don't want Crawford.
Plan in boxing, and the reality is that right now, both men need it.
T.O. agrees with the fight. I agree with the fight. He became a big star. I became a star in my own right and getting bigger as I go.
For Shakur, the last handful have been about proving a different point.
You don't have any power, you know that.
In early 2023, fans got what they wanted as Shakur turned Yoshino into a human punch bag.
That is another shot, and that's enough. And to your point, Tim Bradley, the accumulation, the concern of just taking the beating.
This was Shakur's first fight at 135 pounds. Did you expect him to have as much power as he did, man?
You didn't feel the power that much, but he was very fast.
Gotcha.
Shakur Stevenson.
But the boos rang out 6 months later as he played safe against a frustrated De Los Santos.
I came to fight, he came for a track meet, and I wouldn't say that I'm on his level. I say I'm above his level because I came to fight tonight. He was
we ain't trying to hear that. We ain't trying to hear that. We ain't trying to hear that, bro. And that's another thing that casual fighters say, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he not a casual fighter. He a boxer, bro, but and it's about defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Defense is about not getting hit. That's what it's about, not getting hit. Now, of course, I'm going to try to hit you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that I ain't finna just be not throwing any punches. Of course, I'm going to try to counter you. Of course, I'm going to sneak in my combinations. You know what I mean? But, shoot, it's just not getting hit, bro. He frustrated you, and he still got the win. That's all that matter. About getting the win, bro. About outsmarting you, bro. So you just got outsmarted. That's all it was, bro. Ain't nobody finna just sit there and just let you bang on their head, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Hit you with my combination. I'm getting the freak up out of it. As simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
On his level, I say I'm above his level because I came to fight tonight. He was gifted a title, but I am the champion of the people.
F the people. Most of these people don't know nothing about fighting.
In 2024, as he picked Hartunian to pieces.
I know, but it ain't gonna happen.
Two-punch combination from Shakur.
Yeah, he's so boring. He's not that good. That's what everybody's saying, but nobody wants to fight him.
Shakur, how did you feel when you came that booting from the crowd?
They leaving. Shakur, they leaving. I don't care. I seen the greats get booed. I seen Andre Ward get booed. I seen Floyd get booed. Terrence Crawford, go watch his early fights in his career when he was outboxing people when they wanted him to stand there and trade.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's like that's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like people, these people that don't know how to fight, these fanboys, bro, don't understand boxing, bro. These regular fighters don't understand boxing. That's why they be getting their head beaten in the streets. Because they want to prove so bad that they're a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? You just standing in one spot getting your head knocked off. You know what I mean? And then when somebody actually got technique and when somebody actually has IQ, you know what I'm saying? Oh, these little regular fighters in the stands, oh my God, he's running. Like, bro, you know nothing about boxing. You know nothing about fighting. That's why you stay getting your head beat in. You know what I'm saying? One thing that these mother effers love saying, everybody lost a fight. And I ain't never lost no fight a day in my life. Just because you get whooped on, that don't mean, everybody get whooped on. A lot of y'all folks be getting whooped on, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all folks don't know how to fight. That's why you got guns out here. Tell my bro, start running. Well, I'm supposed to just sit there and just let somebody just hit me, knock my brains out, bro. Key of boxing is not to get hit, my boy. You know what I mean? That's why y'all would get schooled, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you go into the boxing ring, you gonna get schooled, bro.
8 knockouts. Beat John Molina in his last fight.
Some nights you gonna have these nights, and then some nights they gonna love you. So
I'm saying people gonna love you, bro. People gonna hate you.
I don't want to
see how people is.
More Tom and Jerry type boxing matches where one fighter is running around the ring and the other is chasing him. We can no longer support these kind of fights.
Bro, how you gonna tell a person when what to fight? Turkey, I don't care what your name. How you gonna tell a person how to fight, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like what, bro? You just care about your money, bro. You just care about your pockets, bro. That's all you care about, gang. How you gonna tell somebody when to fight, bro? Who you think you is, bro? You ain't God, bro. You ain't gonna tell me how to fight. Man trying to tell a mother effer how to fight. Like, bro, I don't care who you think you is, bro. I don't care how much money you got, bro. You know who you think you is, bro?
And the other is chasing him. We can no longer support these kind of fights with Riyadh Season and the ring.
Shakur Stevenson. Saudi Tom and Jerry criticisms have showed that action equals dollars, so Josh Padley, replacing Floyd Schofield Jr. at late notice, provided a perfect opportunity.
The name of the game in boxing is hit and don't get hit. I'm a master of it. I didn't get hit, and I hit the guy more than he hit me.
But it has to be still plenty of time left in this.
Just look who he boxing, bro. Look who he boxing, though, y'all, bro.
Critique and say this and say that, but shut up. I got it done, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Shakur, I like what he said. I'm flattered by the comparison to the greats, but I don't let that get to my head. I need to show it in the ring.
But the real acid test for Stevenson would come in his most recent outing against William Zepeda.
July 12th, the world is going to find out who William Zepeda is. He's not a doorkeeper. He's a real champion. He's a real deal, and he's coming to fight.
A night where he wanted to prove he could stand in the pocket, he could make it entertaining, and he could still win by a landslide.
Well, you're coming off a stoppage win over Josh Padley. You were supposed to fight Floyd Schofield, late replacement. Are you going for the stoppage against Zepeda? What kind of statement would that be?
I mean,
I'm saying he don't fight. He not fighting nobody, bro. He fighting he fighting people that just standing right here.
But hey, this should be what Shakur Stevenson wants. He needs to face some adversity to show his greatness.
Just like Teofimo's latest showing, which we'll get to in a second, Shakur ticked every single box when it mattered most.
Hey, this is what make great champions go, man. When we're challenged. And now Stevenson grinning.
He's staying on the ropes.
Performance reminiscent of those old Floyd fights where you can only really appreciate it in slow motion.
The mark of a great defender is that he can stand still right in front of you and you still can't find him.
And it gets better.
Ain't gonna lie, he tagging him, bro. Ain't gonna cap. He tagging him. He tagging him. He was tagging him right there. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you think? Everybody just gotta, it's like right now the meat is getting marinated in the fridge. Let it marinate.
Teofimo's last 5 outings have been a roller coaster. Confidence issues that stemmed from scraping past Sandor Martin.
There is a cut right on the top of the nose. That is being scored a knockdown.
With the performances that he's put on, he's in his backyard, he's in the big building at MSG, so there's a lot of pressure to not just do enough, but to shine, and he's not shining right now.
Do I still got it?
Only to be buried by one
I said, do I still got it? That's how I be though. That's how I be though. No cap.
You work well hard, your lungs are going to be exploded.
That's how I be. That's how I be, boy. You be having one of them days, boy.
What do I have to lose? I'm Teofimo, against all odds. The guy that comes in there when everyone thinks that he's done.
That lunging shot.
How long have I been streaming, chat?
There's going to be a lot of I told you so coming from Teofimo and his father.
Hey, I still got it.
Jermaine Ortiz would also make things a little close for comfort too.
How do you come into the ring on Thursday night and shock the world?
I'm gonna be the guy leading the clown and having him do whatever I want to do.
Oh, there it is.
I don't watch these, bro. I don't watch these at all, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't watch these at all. You know what I mean? All this talking and all that. I cannot stand press conferences, bro. I watch fights, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the Daniel Jones versus not Daniel Jones, but Daniel Cormier versus the John Jones press conference, bro. I watched that right there. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't watch press conferences, bro. Like, people can talk all day. He doing all this talking just to get knocked up. It's like,
and having him do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, said that right there, getting knocked up, bro. Now I can say anything, bro. I'm not with all them press conferences.
Looking sweet, but the crowd is not liking it at all.
Man, F the crowd, bro.
Seems to have the eye of the tiger right now. He's stalking, he's looking for it.
As they meet in the center of the ring, and Ortiz willing to trade here on the clap.
We cannot for 1 second claim these people, these fighters that don't want to come and fight. If you ain't ready for this life, get the out of my sport. I am a champion.
And while the Claggett whitewash was a little random, his most recent was a big one.
Arnold Barboza Jr. It's all for the WBO Super Lightweight World Championship.
Barboza was unbeaten in 32. And many saw this as Teo being thrown back to the wolves against another tough, suffocating style.
I think he's athletic. You know, he has a few little tricks up his sleeve, but that's something that's going to be isolated, easy.
But the footwork, timing, and most importantly, the confidence boxes were all ticked.
Fighters portray with their body language how confident they're feeling in the ring.
In a much-needed reminder of elite-level Teo.
Get closer. Teo is on the square. I haven't seen him look this good in a long time. Nice work.
Barboza is at a talent disadvantage against Teofimo, Mike. That's clear.
And Barboza just don't know what to do with Teo doing that in front.
When Teo looks this good, I don't know if there's anybody that can beat him.
That boy look nice. That boy look nice right there. But Teo look nice right there. I feel like Teo gonna beat Shakur, bro.
I don't know if there's anybody that can beat him.
Yo, you know it's crazy. Sorry to cut you up. You said that I was cheering against you when you fought Barboza.
talking.
Let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you speak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be
trash. You mistake me for Bud.
That's but
I was cheering for you, bro.
Who you?
I was cheering for you.
You were?
Yeah, for sure.
I bet.
I wanted you to win so I could be the person who beat you.
Teofimo's been showing that he's willing to fight anybody and everybody out there. And for Shakur, I've been waiting for that dance partner. And for me, this is it.
The tail of the tape is where things really get interesting, because just 1 month separates them age-wise, 1 fight record-wise, and 1 inch height-wise. Even the extra half-inch of reach is nothing to shout about, because even though Shakur is widely considered to be the smaller man, side by side, in person, there's nothing in it.
Shady, what do you think as an athlete when you look at these two guys? Are they the same size?
Yeah, I mean, they're the same size. Shakur might be a little, I don't know, his hair long, so I don't know.
And likewise, even though Teo is viewed as the much harder puncher, he only has 2 more knockouts to show for it.
Yeah! Worldwide. The world and everything in it.
So here, the usual narratives fall away, and it's he who shows up on the night that will dictate.
Shakur floors him again! Oh, what a big shot by Lopez!
Pedigree-wise, they're the cream of the crop. Shakur's amateur record is listed at 140-13, but probably closer to 200. And Teo, around 150 wins, 20 losses.
Friends, the family, the ones that are blowing at you, you suck, and trying to get in your head while you're like 9 years old. It made me who I am in every aspect of life.
And he is undoubtedly the biggest buzz among the youngest fighters. You could argue who is the best among the younger now contenders. We saw Shakur Stevenson last week, but little argument about who's the most dynamic.
They turned professional within 6 months of each other, and while the 46-1 combined record show only one official blemish on Teofimo's part, Shakur is certainly no stranger to heartache himself.
FightHype.com here with amateur champion. How are you feeling about your prospects about the Olympics and what all the high hopes you have that you're starting to gain?
I feel good. I feel like I got a great chance making that 2016 Olympic team, and I think I got a great chance winning gold, and that's what I want.
The same amateur circuit which made them friends saw them both run parallel towards the 2016 Rio Olympics. Shakur was already a master of distance, and it's amazing to look back and see just how effortlessly he already moved in and out of range.
Right jab working well. Superb timing. Been a big fan of Andre Ward. Stevenson models himself, he says, on Floyd Mayweather Jr. Well, the great man's here. Shakur Stevenson medals in Rio. A bronze at least through to the semi-finals.
But in the finals, he'd meet his match. 450-fight maestro Lopez Ramirez.
Fascinating matchup between two incredibly skillful operators. The man in red, Shakur Stevenson of the United States, fairly flew out of the blocks. He got his knees dipped there as his feet came together momentarily.
Down on the cards, the second half saw him fighting more like Teofimo, lunging in and forcing the action.
He's got to raise his game, push the Cuban back if he's going to be the winner.
They have a very bright prospect indeed.
But over 3 competitive rounds, he was out-hustled by the Cuban, a loss that became his toughest but most important boxing moment.
I watch it all the time. You do? I still watch it to this day. He beat me by split decision by this much.
I think I lost because I was big-headed. I believed in my brain that I believed I was untouchable.
For Lopez, the craftiness and athleticism was clear too, but with a style that didn't suit the amateur system anywhere near as well as Shakur's, his journey would end early at the hands of the eventual silver medalist in the division above.
You know, so I've tasted defeat. I know how it is and everything. Never been stopped, never had 8 counts. I got a good chin. People haven't noticed, but you know, and things like that, and we barely got hit.
Competitively, the pair never actually fought as amateurs. But would it really be a mega fight if we didn't get the resurfacing of some old blurry sparring footage?
Jab.
It sparked public imagination, sure, but the footage itself showed very little. I did find Shakur's awareness impressive to even notice Lopez Sr. recording.
Hey, no, recording. Oh, I'm taking pictures.
But the controversy factor wasn't there, like some of the other sparring leaks.
When you were a young man, you sparred Teo out there in South Florida.
Watch it, he looking for that one punch. Be careful.
What do you remember about sparring with him? Yeah.
I was sparring with him.
I got a question for you. Gervonta Davis, bro. Why didn't you rematch Lamont Roach, bro? Like, what's going on with that, bro? like that's what I'm like, bro. You got to draw. You know what I'm saying? If anything, bro. I mean, I feel like you should be far from. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should be far from retired, son. I feel like you got a lot of unfinished business. That's just me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the freak you haven't rematched Lamont Roach. You know, if y'all don't know, Lamont Roach just fought Cruz. Honestly, like Lamont Roach, he's a good fighter. So like I said, I'm a huge Terrence Crawford guy, bro. Honestly, bro. I like the way he fights because it just reminds me of myself, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So I don't fight like Lamont Roach. I don't fight like Floyd. You know what I mean? Just Terrence Crawford is just very identical to the way I fight. So that's why I look at him a lot. But, you know, I don't know, man. You know, I feel like Gervonta Davis is a better fighter than Lamont Roach. I don't know why he ain't rematch him, bro. I don't know.
Let's box.
I know Shakur Stevenson called you.
Definitely needed that rematch.
That matchup in the future.
He's a sound fighter. I actually brought him in a camp. When I fought Pedraza. Hey, you know, no recording sparring, right? No problem. 3, 2, 1.
If you can take anything from it, it's the inevitable early feet-finding chess match. But it's confidence.
It's a chess match, bro.
That will be most crucial.
It's literally a chess match, bro.
Make a point early to prevent Teo's confidence from growing and letting him find that happy place.
It's literally a chess match, bro, when it comes to fighting.
Whether that's by more sting than he expects or simply not being there.
Pernell Whitaker could do that. There have been a few others over the years. Shakur Stevenson can stand right in front of William Zepeda over and over, and Zepeda can't find a way to land the damaging shot.
And while the Gordo flair will prevent this one from being a stale standoff, every bit of success he does get will contribute to a snowball effect. The 140-pound weight does play slightly into Lopez's favor, but while the narratives will all lean towards Shakur's defense being the best in the sport, and arguably the best since Floyd.
You're missing. Yeah, you're missing. You're not being successful. It's equivalent to not having money to feed your family, bro.
Don't be surprised if, like Crawford against Canelo, the script changes in dramatic fashion.
Shakur Stevenson is a heavier puncher than I thought he was. And that was a perfect example right there.
Well, you gonna take a referee hitting him in that bitch. Champ gonna just be hitting him all day long. Bop, bop, bop. He gonna be steady coming. Oh, he tough.
I will say this, though, for so many years, when it was the Tank, it was Shakur, it was Devin, it was Teofimo, with Ryan, and I was like, out of these two dudes, I always thought that Shakur was probably the most talented out the group, but I always thought that Teo was the most complete. Now,
they wrote him off in the Four Kings. He should have been on that list, you know what I'm saying?
Two skillful fighters, two talented fighters that will compete in the sweet science.
Shakur may have been left out of the original Four Horsemen discussions, but what's meant for you will never pass you by. And long-awaited opportunities like this could help lift his name beyond the entire conversation.
This been since I was 5 years old. This is my dream. This is my destiny. These guys or these people can't take nothing away. Teo talk a lot of shit. You know, he think he's that good, so I would love to get in the ring with Teo.
The press conference chaos is almost guaranteed.
He believes in himself, that's one thing, but I'm here to destroy his dreams and all that he wants to do and become.
But when mesmerizing creativity meets fundamental perfection under the bright lights, things become far less predictable.
Man, so maybe January next year.
Yeah, just stay tuned.
Money on the wood, legacy on the line, a showman against a master craftsman.
And those who would say, I watched this fight, I don't know, man, he's great, but I didn't.